Hello everybody, welcome back to Blob. This is Blob, and today we are going to be looking at some mildly creepy things. Are they 100% creepy? No. Are they a little bit creepy? Yes. Let's look at them. Chair. I don't know what's creepy about this. Probably because the room is a little bit dilapidated. But there is no point of having the chair if there's nothing that the chair is looking at. It's just looking at a wall. Um, so understanding the point of this image is just there's no point. Why would you have a chair that's not looking at anything? You know? Just looking at a wall, and it's a little bit creepy. Because the room is a little bit dilapidated. Whatever. If you're gonna have a weird chair in the middle of a weird room, at least have it, looking at something. You know, the chair at the top of these steps looks so eerie. Again with the chair. Why? Why would you put a chair there? What are you watching from there? Why are we watching something from this chair at the top of the steps? What could possibly be going on that is so interesting that warrants the chair, the chair to be put on the steps outside in public? I don't know, but it shouldn't be there. Anywho, whose dog is this? I'm not gonna lie, I usually love a little creature, but this is not a little creature. Uh, I forgot about this image, and it jump scared me. I don't get jump scared very often, but this was truly something else. I got jump scared by this. I hate to admit it, but I did. I am a little bit scared. Or as scared as I'm willing to admit. Because I am a proud void creature, and void creatures are not supposed to get scared. Kermit. Y'all did Kermit dirty on this one. Why would you do this? I'm scared. I want to go home, but I am home. Ugh. I am no longer a proud void creature. I am officially horrified. I am horrified, and I want to go home, and I kind of want to cry in the corner for like a little bit, and get this image out of my thinking dome, because my thinking dome hurts. My thinking dome hurts, and I don't appreciate it very much, but it is what it is. Found this weird website of an ad. This just looks like an early 2000s fever dream website. I love it for that. I wish the internet would look like this again, because everything is so boring. And now, like, every website that you go to is just like AI generated vibe code slop. Like, give me back HTML by someone who doesn't know how to program, and just like with just like random images. That is all I want out of life. Just bad HTML and just a collection of random things. That was when the internet was at its peak. I don't even want good HTML. And how dare you put any like CSS or anything like that in there? Like, I want the most basic HTML. I learned how to do this 10 minutes ago just to throw some slop up on the internet. That is the type of slop that I want. I don't want clean, minimalistic AI generated slop. I want bad HTML slop. That is my only goal in life, to see that again. Bad HTML slop. What do you see? I see a creature holding a phone in the window, and I don't like that very much. Since when did the creatures get phones? I don't. I don't like that. And that creature does not seem very nice. It's not a nice creature. It probably shouldn't have a phone. So I don't love that for you. I would leave that house immediately. As soon as you possibly can. Like, get out of there. It's not smart to stay. Unless you're like a horror movie protagonist, and then like you stay anyway because you have no brain cells. Because it's convenient for the plot. Seeing at a restaurant. I have so many questions, but my main one is why? Um, how is your restaurant still in business? Because restaurants are like one of the worst businesses to own as far as staying in business. So the fact that you can have this thing in your restaurant and stay in business, I don't know if this is a level of insanity that I have yet to reach, or if it's a level of pure genius that I have yet to reach. Because if I walked into a restaurant and I saw this, I don't know if I would run out screaming or stay because you had the guts to put this creature in your restaurant. I don't know which one it is, but either way, I feel like I'm a little bit impressed. Saw this yesterday at my work, Sally. Let the little man be upset. These 9 to 5 jobs are brutal. Let him have it, you know? Just let him have his moment. He'll get over it eventually, and he'll go back to work and pretend like nothing happened. He'll pretend like he didn't have a breakdown outside of work, and he'll just pretend. We're all pretending at this point. I mean, I pretend to read emails all day and get paid for it. So yeah, we all have to do a little bit of pretending, don't we? My Magnolia tree's berries this year definitely has eldritch horror vibes. I wonder what book talk would do if they got a hold of this. Actually, I don't want to think about that poor berry. Honestly, like, ugh. I'm not gonna think about that any further. Um, it's just a berry. I guess a little scary. Uh, it's definitely there. It's definitely there. Jesus, I love you. Possess us. I don't know why you would want him to do that. Well, considering there's a Florida plate on this car, I think 90% of Florida would like this, with the exception of very few places. Um, this is just such a vibe. I mean, I could actually imagine driving around Florida and seeing this. I think it would be funny if this was real. I genuinely hope that this is a real bumper sticker because it's honestly so funny to me. But anyway, that's all for today's video. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe. Have a good day. Or don't. I don't know. I don't know you. Bye.